Hello guys, this is Kieran, welcome to another video. In this video I'm doing a Copycat Wonderful World tutorial. In the last video we built the tree farm. Yay! And it was like a 25-minute video I believe. But yeah, it's nice to get this done. And in today's video we're finishing off the birch area by building Tigger's home. So first thing we're going to do is build this terrain. So if you didn't watch the last video for this staircase here, please go back and watch that, and then we're going to get straight on with the terrain. So we're going to do the back row first and then we're going to move forward. So you've got this block here, then you want to go one lower and add 3. No you don't. What am I doing? Oh, this staircase is rock. Wait. Okay, this staircase has been moved slightly. So, let's grab birch stairs. And you want to grab oak planks. So there's oak planks here now, and then all this staircase has been moved up a block. There we go. Okay, so for this terrain, let's do the left side first. You want to add 2 there. You want to add 2 there, you just want to connect that over, and you just pretty much want to connect all this over and connect that to there. There we go, that's that terrain done for now. And we're going to add these torches on. So right here there's a torch here, a torch here, a torch there is fine, and a torch there. All this grass needs to get lifted up a bit as well. There we go. Now that's correct. Let's get on with this terrain. So you want to go 1 lower and add 3. Then you want to go 1 lower again, add 2. 1 higher, add 4. 1 lower, add 1. 1 lower, add 2. 1 lower, add 1. And then you want to fill this up with grass or dirt, however you want to do it, and that will be the first row done. Second row, you want to go 1 lower for 2. Oops, that's the wrong level. 1 lower for 2, following this block by the way. 1 lower for 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 higher for 2, 1 lower for 1, and 1 lower for 2. Fill this up like this. Then what you want to do is again 1 lower then for 2, and then 1 lower for 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and that's that area done. Fill them 2 blocks in. Then you want to do 1 lower for 2, and then that's that done. There is a crafting table, so would you know where you see this little shape here, you just want to add a crafting table there. That is still there in Copycat's World, so we're going to put that in. Torches wise, there's only a few over here. So opposite these torches there's torches, and then if we want to add torches where these stairs are, it's the first step, the third step, and the first step. So fifth step. No, I can't count apparently. And on the floor there. So there's torches there, then there's torches there, and then torches there. There we go. So what we might do for this area, because this pretty much gets flattened down, so if you just like mine out up to the greenhouse, is that too far? Okay, let's mine out until, so you see the greenhouse. If you haven't got a greenhouse, line up with the lily of the valley. That's not a lily of the valley, that's a white tulip. What am I talking about? And just come all the way across. Let's just put a block there for now so we know whereabouts we're going. That was perfect. I just want to mine this down from that block downwards, and that'll just help us for a future video when we come to doing this terrain, and then we'll sort out whatever happens with the rest of this, so we can also extend this land out a bit more as well and all that. I'll do that outside of the video obviously, but there you go. For homework, make sure you do that, because yeah, let's do the horse stables next actually. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're finally going to get to building the house, which is what we was hoping to build in today's video, and we are going to get it built. So let's just change my resources a bit. There we go. So what you want to do is go to the 8th and 9th block from this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So you should see some birch planks under that. That's good. Okay, so this is Tigger's house, and it's super simple. So you want to add 2 blocks there, and then add 2 on each side to make that a row of 6. Then you want to do 2 diagonals. Then you want to do 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be 2 blocks away. That's good. 2 diagonals, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 block away. That's good. 2 diagonals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be 2 blocks away from the path, and then 2 more diagonals there. And that's how big Tigger's house is. So yeah, it's super simple. Okay, what we're going to do now is on top of these black wool, you want to add 2 rows of white wool. So let's get that building up. And then after you've done the white wool, you want to add a row of black. We're going to come back and add the windows and doors in and that. It's just easier to just explain the shape. So if Tigger's house works 1 block away from the terrain we just built and 2 blocks away from each path, it means all of this should hopefully be in the right place. And if you're also correct, these 2 blocks should line up with the middle of this 6 block area as well. Okay. So now what you want to do, you want to go up 1 and in 1, and then just add like a circle-esque roofing. You just want to change it to white. You don't want to fill it in with anything, because we're going to continue to go up. So it should look like that. Then you want to do the same for black, and then white again. So let's add black. And then we're going to add another row of white, like this. And then there should be a 2x2 square if all of this fills in properly. There we go. And then you just want to add some black there, and then you just want to add blue carpet on the top. And that is the main build of Tigger's house done. So what you want to do, come to the front of the house, you want to break out a door. That's that done. And then what you want to do, on the middle of each side in line with the bottom row of white, you just want to add some windows. Even on the back wall, so yes, it's looking like dirt, but oh well. Maybe you could have like a little water fountain or something there. There we go, copycat. If you're watching this, maybe you can build a water fountain. So what you want to do now is on each of the sides with 6, you want to add 2 torches on each end. So it should look like this. We've almost finished the house already. Jeez. Then you want to do the same on the next black row. This is actually a pretty simple build. And then on this top black, you just want to surround it with torches. There's no torches on any white areas. On the outside anyway. Okay. What you want to do now is change this entire flooring out to purple wool. You should see some spruce logs under yours if you've built everything correctly. And this is the roof to the den room, I believe. I don't know for sure, and I'm too scared to break a log because I won't be able to put it back. Let's just come down here. Yeah, that's the den room. Okay, so filling this up with purple wool. I don't know if I stated that it was wool, but it is wool. And there's just like a massive hollow area out there, and then some water and that. That's how it's meant to look. If it doesn't look like that, then I mind out a bit too much than you, but you can do what you want. As long as you see that room underneath you. If you haven't, then it should link up with there in the future. So there we go. Now what we're going to do is write a sign. So you want to grab an oak sign, dark oak doors. So these are dark oak doors that go here. Going to grab torches back as well, we're going to need that. And then there's a sign at the front, and it has equals on the top line. There should be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, you can fit 15 on. Do 15. And then Tigger's tiny home on the next line. Tigger's... That's how you spell Tigger, right? Yep. Tigger's tiny home. I'm going to have to check that because... this is on Bedrock that I'm copying it off, and I don't think that's right. There might be some equals at the bottom. I think there is actually. I'll have to check because this line kind of breaks when you move on to Bedrock, and then there's 2 equals on that line, and then it's all weird. But there's like a dash, so it knows it has to be there, and then it's just like, ugh. Okay, just because I think it's like how I'm imagining it, we're gonna do it that way, and then I'll check the copycat, and if not, we can just fix it. So equals on the top line, then you want Tigger's on the next line, and then you want tiny home on the next line, and then put equals on the top line. Bottom line, I mean. So there we go, it should look like that. And then if it doesn't look like that, I can correct it. Okay, so on the inside, first thing we want to fill in this little square there and make that white. And that is pretty much this almost done with. So you want to add torches again, copying the inside, and add torches in each of the corners on 6. Then you want to add at the top row on the black, you just want to add 2 torches there, there, and there, and there. So like that, and that is all the torches done. So now what we want to do is grab stone brick stairs and stone brick slabs. Yep, that's correct. And we can also grab oak signs, chests, crafting table, birch planks, gravel for a litter box. Where the heck is gravel? There it is. And grass and oak trapdoors, that'll do for now. So when you first come in, you want to add 2 little tables. It goes like this and then like this, either side of the door like that. That's nice. On this side there's just a huge massive table, so on the right hand side if you're facing the doorway, or the left hand side when you come into it. On this side you want to add a crafting table here, and then add another little table. This is a slightly different table because there's a birch pressure plate there, a chest there, and 2 little tables. So if 2 little chairs, so skip 1 from each of the stairs that are upside down, and in line with the first half slabs on each side. Add signs there. I'm going to assume there was a painting there for a computer, but it's not there on Bedrock because it doesn't work. And there's a sign here, don't want to forget that, and it says cat's food. So let's quickly add that so we don't forget. There we go. I'll have to check what that painting is and stuff like that. On this side there is a little litter box. There's a chest here, then skip 3 and then place another chest. There's a grass block in the middle of them chests with trapdoors on. And then we're actually almost done. All what you need to grab now is a poppy, a orange bed, some item frames, and 1 of every type of fish. Wait, almost 1 of every type of fish. You want a cooked cod, a cooked salmon, a raw salmon, tropical fish, and a puffer fish. So you want to add the bed here, the poppy on there, an item frame there, and then 4 above the window. And you want the cooked fish there, the cooked cod there, the raw salmon there, the cooked salmon there, the tropical fish there, and then the puffer fish there. And they're all in that position. And that is Tigger's home, 100% completed. Now there is meant to be a ginger cat. I still haven't put the villager in Mason's house. Okay, there's going to be a cutscene here. I'm going to get the villager for Mason's house, check the sign, check the picture, and then get Tigger. So I'll see you in a second. So I've got the cat and I've got Mason the cat. That's rude. I've got Tigger. I did check about the painting, and I did get a correction as well. So this is Mason. He's named Mason, Mason, with a name tag, and he's a green nitwit. You can't trade with him. So that's what he looks like. I was meant to showing you last video, but that happened clearly. So yeah, that's Mason's home now, 100% completed. Also over here for the cows, I got Tigger. So that's what Tigger looks like. She's a pure ginger cat, and that is actually what the sign looks like. So that's good. I did check that. Also, there's flowers out the front, just 4 poppies like that. And behind this pressure plate, the search pressure plate, there is a full map which I have to fill in, so I did that as well. And yeah, that's what the map looks like for us right now. It'll obviously become better in the future. But everything else is fine. So ginger cat for Tigger, not named with a name tag. Then Mason's a green nitwit. There's the item frame there. Tigger's tiny home goes there, and then there's poppies there. And that is Tigger's home, and this episode completed. So in the next video we're gonna go ahead and build the horse stables that go right here. So yeah, for homework, remember you need to just get rid of all this terrain that goes here to this block here, so just mine all that down. And what you can do as well, if you want to be a little bit more ahead, which I'm going to do this, so you might want to do it anyway, is fill grass up to this level here. Well, 1 higher, but yeah, my bad. I was meant to go 1 higher. So there we go, fill it up to that level. And that'll just give us some leeway to do, and you can just extend it to 1 past here, 1 past the path I guess. So the path's here, so drag it there. That'll do. Also, if you want to be also slightly more ahead for future videos, you can just mine out all of it. Is that the right? Let me just check. So I'm going to be stood still for a bit. Would it be easier just to keep 2 blocks there? Yeah, okay, so my bad. What you want to do, keep 2 rows of grass here, just to make it so much more easier when coming to build this terrain, and get rid of the 3rd block after the path. And that will just make this terrain much easier to see. There's also a water lake down here which is interesting. This is just if you want to be more ahead when we come to building this terrain, so yeah. Also, I was speaking to Copycat a lot the day before I recorded this, which is like a week or 2 before you actually didn't see this video. I was talking about building Billy Fox's house, and he went and said, don't worry, changes are coming. So I was like, oh okay. He's, for what I know of anyway, from being his world, he is over 300, I think I can say that. I've seen 3 future builds, I believe. Well, yeah, 3 future builds, so he said don't worry about that. He has not yet done that at the time of recording this, and what you haven't seen as well. And also for the Squidland, he said don't worry about that as well, changes are coming. Stuff to make it actually a lot easier to build apparently. So the Squidland gets placed about here, and then that's the doggy island, and then all the games go around there. The cart station is like about there, and he said don't worry about it, so I'm not going to worry about it. So if we do the cart station, we'll just do it without the track. So yeah, I mean that's really it. He's just told me a load of things that he doesn't want me to do for now, as changes are coming, and it will be completely pointless to record a hopefully understandable tutorial to have it redone with in the next few videos. Kind of like what happened with the water terrain near Mason's house, and that Carter's house obviously got built, and he told me it would just be a better idea to miss that off. Unlike Carson's house, which is an easy add a bit of terrain, they're not going to be, so we're going to just miss them few areas out for now until I know more about that. I can't say anything, and until Copycat confirms anything, I can't really say anything as well. So yeah, for homework, remember, get rid of this. You can flatten that area down, you can extend the path as well if you want up to this block, you might as well. And yeah, so let's find a place to end the video, which the sign's a bit too far away, so we can just end it here. So thank you guys for watching this video, and bye.